Hello, आज हम बना रहे हैं Nankatai on demand from one of my friends. So all you need in Nankatai is maida, sugar, castor sugar, and ghee, cardamom powder, and some nuts for decoration. Okay, the quantity of each of three things are equal. So no matter how much you need, be it 1 katori, 2 katori, depending on how much you're making, all have to be divided into equal halves. Okay, so all we do is I'm going to mix them together and I'll show you how it is kneaded. All you have to do is knead them into a nice tough dough. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so there we go. I've mixed them all. This is my castor sugar, elaichi powder, maida. Okay, and now I'll slowly start pouring ghee into it. It's all kneaded in ghee. Okay, so it's too fattening. Yes, cookies are not very healthy, so you're not going to mix any milk or water in it. This is all going to be kneaded in pure ghee. Okay, let me just combine this. If you would like to see how I am just going to mix them. So I've put ghee in this. As I mentioned, all three are of equal quantity. Eventually you'll have to use your hands. Okay, this has to be just like how your roti dough is. Guys, one more thing that you can add into this is a little bit of vanilla essence. Let me just get some. The flavoring is up to you. You could make these cookies with coconut. Use freshly grated coconut. That gets a little more juicy, and when it roasts in the oven, the taste is amazing. You could put kesar in it. You could make it with besan. Some people add suji to maida too. Well, I don't. You could make separate suji cookies, I mean Nankatais. And here we go with a little bit of vanilla essence so that the smell stays like of a cookie. Okay. So this is how your dough is going to look like. It's not going to be really stiff like how you make it for chapati, but yes, it may just look like this. Okay, this is good enough. So now what we're going to do is make small balls. Okay, and put them on the baking tray. I'm going to again bake them on 250 because my microwave's temperature is a little unstable, so I don't take chances with baking. 250 may take about some 15 odd minutes, okay, to cook my entire big pizza plate of my Nankatai, one plate. Okay, so this is your dough. Smells good of vanilla. Let me just roll them into small balls and set them on my tray. Now, how to make those balls? You will just take a little bit of ghee on your palm. Okay, spread that. Okay, now out of our dough, we'll take a nice amount depending on how big do you want to make. Now if I make many, I make them big. It's easy to bake them in just 1 or 2 goes. Okay, that's how my peda is going to look like. With the help of ghee. Now when you're placing them on your tray, make sure that you place them at safe distance, because once you bake them, it's going to expand. So you just have to leave enough room next to each other. Okay, now that's my Nankatai. just to give it a nice impression, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make an impression. And I will just put some pistachio, badam over it. That's how the cookie will look like once it's baked. So let me make them all and I'll show you how I'm going to bake them from here. Hey, I'm ready with my plate. Okay, so this will be my first tray. So that goes into my preheated oven for 10 minutes, or if in case I feel there is a little more left, I'll keep it for another 5 minutes. Now it depends on your oven and the oven's heat. 10 to 15 minutes is all that it should take, but it depends again, as I said. So that goes into my oven, and let me get back and show you how it is. Okay, Nankatai looks almost ready. Just want to show it to you. The minute it starts cracking up, which means it's overcooking. Okay, so this looks good. It's ready to be removed now. Let me just get it out and I'll show it to you. Okay, two ways to find out it's cooked. One, you will get the aroma. Second, you could do the toothpick test. Because this batter was so hard, you know, it's not going to come out unclean. But you can get the crunchy feel when you insert the cookie. I mean the toothpick. That's how you could figure out that it's now done. Okay, and when it starts cracking up, which means it's getting overcooked, it's time to get it out. So that's our morning breakfast Nankatai ready, and I just hope you enjoyed the recipe. See you.